What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on MMTLP and FINRA saga.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And for today's video I have several very important news. First of all, I will show you some efforts that SEC made in order to help to solve the naked shorting problem, but in South Korea. Then I will show you an amazing news, and it is a new arbitration that has been filed just recently. On top of that, I will show you an update regarding the AST transferring, and at the end of this video I will show you some efforts from the Congress members that potentially might help us in general. So, and before we dive deep into all of this, please hit the like button for YouTube algorithm. I do a video on a daily basis and it is quite difficult for me to do it, and it takes me more than 4 hours on a daily basis. That is why I want to exchange 4 hours of my hard work for a split of a second of your time, and that is why just hit the like button. So let's start with the news itself, and first of all I want to pay attention on this tweet that was published just recently by MMAT News. And Meta News wrote, just in, South Korea regulators suspect more investment banks are involved in naked shorting. 2 global banks are currently under investigation. In November, South Korea suspended all short selling to investigate naked short selling. The US SEC is expected to guide Asia regulators during these proceedings. And guys, it is quite interesting fact that SEC went to South Korea in order to help them, or probably in order to hinder them. And I have to say that if you take a look right here, you can see that 2 global banks are currently under investigation. And we know that naked shorting problem is a global problem. That is why we have to solve it in a complex way. So let me show you very important news that is directly related to our story. And I highly suggest you to subscribe to Richard Hoffman's YouTube channel and to follow his Twitter account. And as you can see, just 1 hour ago he published this tweet. Untrustworthy legal headlines, MMTLP, arbitration and South Korea. And here is this video that was published just several hours ago. As you can see, 5 hours ago he made this video. And in this video he describes the situation around the South Korea and the potential outcome that we might have from it. On top of that, he disclosed very important information that another lawyer, another attorney, just filed an arbitration against another broker, and this arbitration directly related to MMTLP case. And he didn't disclose the exact details and the name of this lawyer. But in general, Richard said that he is in touch with this person, and he will help him to push his case forward. And definitely it might be very important for the community. But on top of that, he pays our attention to this interesting fact. He found out that there is a list of documents. Let me show you. That if you try to search FINRA Discovery Guide, the first link, the very first link in Google will be Discovery Guide at finra.org. And here's this guide, here's this page. Let me quote you this. The Discovery Guide is a helpful reference to help you manage expectations regarding documents the other party might request. FINRA provides the Discovery Guide for customer cases only. This guide outlines the documents that parties should exchange without arbiter or staff intervention. And I have to say that if you click on this link, the latest Discovery Guide, that is for claims filed on or after December the 2nd of 2013, you can see this, you can find this document of 17 pages. And on the 10th page, you can find section number 12. And let me quote it for you. All analysis and reconciliations of the customer's parties' accounts prepared during the time period at issue, including, without limitation, those relating to reviews of the customer parties' claims, accounts, transactions, or the product types of products at issue, And these documents should be given to other party. And guys, let me show you this. Let me pay attention on reconciliations. Does it mean that FINRA has to disclose the real share count even before the arbitration hearings? It is a very interesting statement, and I have to say that Richard, in his arbitration, will ask this question to arbiters, and definitely they will have to answer. Otherwise, Richard, and he stated this in his previous video, he will go to the federal court in order to find these answers there. And in my opinion, it is a huge step towards the resolution of our problem. And shout out to Richard. And again, subscribe to his YouTube channel and follow his Twitter account. In this case, you will be able to know the latest news that is directly related to at least his arbitration alone. So, and let me show you the next news that is also might be very important. And we know that a lot of people have some problems, especially if they hold their MMTLP shares in Canada or in some brokerages in Europe. And they basically they cannot transfer their shares to ST. And we know that just a couple of days ago, NextBridge Hydrocarbons issued an S1A statement, and Quinten Mint wrote this tweet. So, MMTLP, broker-dealers have no more excuses. Time for them to pay attention. And he added this screenshot. Let me show you that I found the same exact paragraph in the document itself. And it is a notice to nominees. And it says, if you are a broker-dealer, custodian, bank, or other nominee holder that holds shares of the NBH common stock for the account of others on the record date, you should notify the beneficial owners of the shares for whom you are nominee of the rights offering as soon as possible to learn their intentions with respect to registering their shares to become the record holder on the book maintained by NBH's transfer agent. You should obtain instructions from the beneficial owners of NBH common stock. If a registered holder of NBH common stock so instructs, you should complete the transfer documents by providing NBH's transfer agent, including delivering any physical stock certificates to the transfer agent. And in my opinion, this statement might be very important in upcoming litigations in case if some brokerages refuses to transfer these shares to ST if you order it. And definitely it is another huge step towards the resolution of this problem. And I think this paragraph alone should help some NextBridge Hydrocarbon shareholders to transfer their shares. So let me show you another news that might be very important in general, not only for MMTLP case, but Kristen Shaughnessy published two tweets just recently, and she refers to the George Santos tweets. First of all, he wrote this: Monday, I will be filing an official complaint with the Office of Congressional Ethics against Nicole Maleotakis regarding her questionable stock trading since joining the Ways and Means Committee this Congress. Before joining the committee, the Congresswoman didn't have an active trading habit or a high volume stake. The question is, what set of information is she trading with? And it is a very important question in my opinion. And the second tweet that also might be very important in general, let me quote you first of all Kristen Shaughnessy's comment on it. George Santos didn't seem to care about exposing potential fraud when he was in Congress, but he's coming hard at his former colleagues now. And that's what we always say about people once they caught Hamshort Killer and William Farm. They start singing. And if Santos has receipts, this could get real interesting. And another tweet that was written by George Santos is following. On Monday, I will be filing an ethics complaint against Representative Mike Lower for questionable campaign finance violations. Congressman Lower owns portion of Checkmate Strategies, and he uses the same firm that he is a beneficiary of to pay for services related to his campaign. The concerning questions are: is Mr. Lower engaging in laundering money from his campaign to his firm then into his own pocket. I will let the Office of Congressional Ethics be the judge of that. And definitely this information doesn't relate it for 100% to our case, but in general, if something big happens with these investigations, definitely it will affect the entire stock market and the ability of some Congress members to stonewall certain efforts. You know what I mean. So I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. And see you guys and girls next time. Bye.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gone live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you.